friends, how are you all doing? I hope it's good. I just made myself a little nice coffee. Yeah, I just wanted to come start our video. I texted my friend, I need to make a new video. And I was thinking maybe I'll just show you the first 2 days of my reading week, so then I can show you how I'm trying to set up my week to be a little bit like on the productive side. But yeah, apart from that, that's kind of where I wanted to start. I made like a few videos, but I didn't like them, and then so the first thing I want to do this morning is just kind of set up my week. Well, set up my day first, and then set up my week, and then kind of just start my day off. But yeah, so I hope you enjoy this video. It's Mr. Starkey. There's probably gonna be a lot of him. Oh, he's such a baby. Anyways, so yeah, I do hope you enjoy the video, and maybe you get any tricks or tips from how to be productive for you. That's one thing about productivity, it's different for everybody. So yes, I hope you enjoy. Hello everyone. It is the next day, which is Tuesday this morning, so I barely filmed yesterday. I'm not the greatest at this, but I'm trying. Anyways, so yesterday wasn't too much done, so I kind of prioritized the things I wanted to and then did those. And then what the plan was for today is going to be to talk to you about 5 beginner things to consider or to try and set yourself up for success. And it's funny because I actually came up with this when I went a weekend of camping with Sturk and friends, and they had 2 dogs, and let me tell you, Sturk was just he's not good. But then I, like, after the weekend was done, kind of thought about it. It's like, he's never been camping, one. And then we were camping with friends. And then third, we were camping with 2 other dogs. So, of course, he's not going to be the greatest. It's his first time. He barely hangs out with dogs. So, I didn't set him up for success. So it just kind of made me think. That, like, just popped the idea in my head. I'm like, oh, I could make that because I don't set myself up ever for success. That's what we're going to talk to you about today. I'm just going to go get changed, maybe grab a little snacky, and then I will tell you the 5 beginner things to do to be successful. He's a sweetheart. Alright guys, not that you guys care at all, but here's my outfit for the night. Some literal boyfriend sweatpants, his root sweatpants. And then a little Gymshark lounge wear, and then a bun. Guys, look at this little, first of all, look at the forest. Right? Look at this little Halloween thingy I did. So this is actually a bottle for alcohol. I think it's vodka. It's a skull. And then I put the coffee beans in it. So it's a little Halloween. Ain't that cute? Alright guys, so let's do, okay, so I want to do the 5 beginner things to do to set yourself up for success. And this is something that I'm doing personally, so you can either take from it or not agree with it, or agree with it, or do whatever you want with it. But so the first thing I'm doing is I'm starting to kind of like set up a general weekly plan. So knowing when my assignments are due, when I should be studying, when my tests are, when I work, what time I work, what time my clients are, and then when I want to do stuff that I like to do. So this stuff. But the biggest thing, just knowing what I will have, what I have during the week, kind of already just sets me up for success in a way of like I'm not the day of and being like, oh, you have an assignment due. Yeah. Okay. Number 2 is getting myself into a routine. So one thing that I've realized that whenever I have like a pretty decent routine, I usually end up doing everything I want to do. But then if I don't have a decent routine, then I usually fail at what I want to do. So yeah, so just having like waking up at the same time, going to bed at the same time, that's something huge that I struggle with and I want to work on. So that's going to be something I will be doing. Number 3 is not making myself in a rush. That is like the biggest thing I do. And I am like my worst self in a rush because I don't have time to think. If somebody's trying to talk to me, explain to me something, I can't. I don't have enough space in my mind to be like, to answer them correctly or to even think about what they want. Number 4 is going to be not trying to make too many new things. So new, like adding new things or new habits that I want, like, because it's just, it never works out. So for example, if my goal is to like work out 5 days a week, but like that's just not realistic and it's not setting myself for success because I don't do it right now. So setting myself up for success would be to do it 3 times a week, and not being like, okay, I'm gonna work out three times a week. I'm going to meal plan. I'm going to clean up every day. Like there's so many little things that I don't do that I want to do, and it's just like, how can I change my habits that quickly? So it's more just slowly incorporating new habits every day. So prioritizing what's more important. So working out in school is pretty important. So those are the 2 things I'm going to be working on compared to everything else. It's kind of like, what if it works now, it works. It's not like that big of a deal. So yeah, so not trying to incorporate too many new things into my life right away. And the last thing is, this one's kind of hard to explain. It's actually one that I just recently started doing with, I just recently like thought of, because of, I've been doing, like I did a short program with a health coach. So, and she kind of explained it to me, which I really liked it. So it's start with achieving 10% before trying to achieve 100%. So a lot of the times, I would get frustrated. I'd be like, okay, well, I don't do this. She's like, okay, well, let's set it up 3 days a week, let's say. And then it's just kind of like, let's achieve 3 days a week first, and then move on to the next. So it's not necessarily 10%, but it's still, it's like, you have to achieve the first step before being able to complete it. Or you need to take that first 10%, you gotta achieve that 10%. It's kind of hard to explain. I understand it a little bit more. It's like, I feel like I'm not explaining it right, but it's just have that thought in your head. It's like 10% before 100%, you know, like achieve that. Try thinking of it that way, if that makes sense. Anyways, so those are my 5 things to how to be successful, beginners, how I'm, not necessarily how you should do, but what I'm doing to help me out to be successful, and hopefully it can help somebody else, because I know that's something that a lot of times we struggle with lately. somehow we always want to achieve everything at 100%. And it's just like, well, can you even do that little 10%, you know? Anyways, so I do hope you enjoyed this video. It's kind of everywhere. It doesn't really make sense, but I just have to put one out there. But I do hope you took something from this video. If you did, or if you have any questions about anything, please just leave a comment down below and I'll answer it as quickly as I can. Sorry. But apart from that, I will see you in the next one. And don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this and see Stark.